Well, that's new. Oh, hey guys. So, Aquaman comes out Friday. And you know what that means. That means we're going to do another Superhero 101. Now, while most of you probably know what that is, for those of you that are new here, it's basically a show where I give you the basic information that you need to know about superheroes before you go and see them on the big screen, or the small screen, or wherever they might be popping up today. So today we're talking about Aquaman, everyone's favorite underwater superhero that happens to also talk to fish. Oh, kind of. So either way, let's go ahead and get started, because the sooner you watch this, the sooner you can go watch Aquaman. Alright guys, let's get started though. Aquaman first appeared in More Fun Comics number 73 in November of 1941. Now, as I'm sure you guys know, Aquaman was published by DC Comics, having been created by Walt Weisinger and Paul Norris. While I'm sure you guys know Aquaman because of his work with the Justice League, you might not know that he's the ruler of Atlantis and all of Earth's oceans. It looks like the film's pulling from his Silver Age origins, in which Orin, or Arthur Curry, is the son of lighthouse keeper Tom Curry and Atlantean woman Atlana. However, it wasn't until she was on her deathbed that Atlana told Arthur that she was actually an exiled queen of Atlantis, and that one day he would inherit rule of Atlantis and all of Earth's oceans. After this, his father educated him and taught him to control his powers. Speaking of powers, let's dive into that. Now, Arthur has aquatic physiology, meaning that he has increased strength, speed, endurance, agility, reflexes, senses, things like that. However, it means that he also can breathe underwater and swim super fast. In addition to these, he also has the ability to telepathically control all aquatic life. He can speak and understand any language on Earth. He utilizes the Trident of Poseidon, and in some continuities, he also has hydrokinesis, meaning that he can control water. However, Aquaman is not without weakness, as if he does stay out of water for long enough, he will become weakened, or weaker than he normally is. However, this is also offset by his hybrid Atlantean and human physiology that allows him to sometimes, at least in some continuities, stay on the surface for longer than others. Now let's talk about the teams that he's been a part of and some of the allies that he's had. Of course, we all know that he's a member of the Justice League, and in most cases he's considered a founding member, as he was there at the start. However, he was also part of the Justice League International after the Crisis of Infinite Earths, in which some of the Justice League members were no longer available. Now his allies include Mira, his wife, Aqualad, his sidekick, and Topo, who actually changes depending on what time period you're talking about. Now, the first version of Topo was a hyper-intelligent octopus who would help Aquaman pre-crisis. Now, the second version was post-crisis, in which Topo was an anthropomorphic squid boy. Now, Topo changed for the third time in the New 52, in which he was a part octopus, part crab, fearsome sea monster. And now what's a superhero without his villains? And Aquaman has a few. I mean, in recent years he has gained more. However, you know, he doesn't have like super well-known enemies like Batman or the Flash's Rogues Gallery, right? They haven't really made a name for themselves. But he does have a few main ones, right? Now, his primary archenemy is Black Manta, who's a mercenary that actually killed Aquaman's son, and in revenge, Aquaman killed his father, sparking an endless battle. Now, Aquaman's secondary archenemy is his half-brother, Ocean Master, who plots to take over the throne of Atlantis and the surface world. Now, Aquaman does have a few lesser-known villains that he's fought on occasion, such as Fisherman, King Shark, and Charybdis. Yeah, sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. I'll spell it out here for you. Part of Aquaman's character is that, of course, he's torn between Atlantis and the surface world, as he is half from each. However, it's actually this that ends up fueling his desire to protect both, whereas a lot of Atlanteans feel that, you know, the surface world is separated from them. But he's really supposed to be the one that can unite both of them. Alright guys, but that's all I got. You should be all set to go see Aquaman when it comes out this Friday, and I will definitely be there to see it as soon as possible. Go ahead and leave me a comment telling me what superhero you want to see next on this show. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to. Otherwise, don't. It's your choice. I'm not going to make you do anything. But yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Alright, I'm gonna go change. I'm all wet. It was a mistake doing this. For real. I'm very wet. I'm gonna change.